Hey Virgo, welcome back. All right, if you're new, please consider subscribing. And it helps if you connect with my energy in that way. It's free. And also, if you could like the video, it helps it get on the platform to where it needs to be. And it's also free too. It helps us to connect with each other's energy. All right. Keep in mind, this can be for wherever you have Virgo prominently in your chart. All right. Most commonly known as Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Okay, the King of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Ten of Swords reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles reverse. We have the Five of Wands in the upright. Two of Swords reverse. The Moon reverse. Oh, the Tower. At least it's in a position that's it's not the most harmful. It's not the outcome. All right. All right. So, overall energy is trying to get out of a slump, possibly with this Five of Cups in the reverse, right? Maybe you're in a mental rut, a mental stumper, a mental slump, or, and you want to get out of that energy, okay? And, or maybe it's also saying, we had the full moon in Scorpio, and it was the lunar eclipse. It could also be saying you're starting to feel better after that energy. Maybe that energy was really, really weighing down on you, okay? Because a lot of us felt that lunar eclipse, full moon Scorpio, okay? You're not alone there, Virgo. So, however that resonates, but that is the overall energy. It's about you feeling better, you being happier. It's just about your emotions, okay? This is about putting your emotions in a positive state. All right. So in case you're not familiar, I'm doing the Celtic cross, all right? You have the King of Wands reverse, the King of Pentacles in the upright. Now, the King of Pentacles is your energy. It is earth energy. It can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your recent past, is this Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I think you've decided you don't want something to end. We have the Ten of Swords reverse. Either there's something that you don't want to be over, or you're really having it rough right now. Or you're, because I'm also seeing a Tower over here. All right. For me, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, I'm going to clarify, but it can be somebody who is really, really, really going through it. It's not over yet. It's, you're between the 9, you're between the 9 and the 10, like you're really going through it. But it can also be something that happened in the past, right? It's over, something that happened in the past. So let's just see. We have the King of Wands in reverse for Virgo. Why is it King of Wands? That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but it doesn't have to be. And I do see, on the board here, we have two major arcanas, which the Tower and the Moon. That's Pisces energy, and that's Scorpio and Aries energy. And you have Aries here, so strong Aries. All right. All right. This King of Wands, whoever this is, and if it's you, if you're representing as two different energies, Virgo, I do sometimes get that. Maybe you're. It can be saying a couple things, lack of motivation, or you're doing so much that you're tired, because we have here the Ten of Wands and the upright, and King of Wands is a go-getter, but it's in the reverse. So you may be feeling a little bit tired. It could be even this energy, or maybe depression. Okay. If you're having any depression, please get help or checked out. But it's about you not wanting to be in this energy anymore, okay? And that's what I truly feel. You could be dealing with fire sign, but I don't think so. I think you're trying to I think you're trying to get your energy back. I feel like you're doing so much it's making you tired. Or you're doing so much it's making you tired. Um, because we have the King of Pentacles. Are you working too much, Virgo? Are you working a ton? Are you working a lot? What's going on, King of Pentacles? Because this is the challenge. You know, overall, the reading is about wanting to be happier and maybe wanting to have more ambition or drive. Because, you know, that's another thing. Depression takes away ambition and drive. All right. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Now, that Knight of Pentacles is your energy, Virgo. Okay. So, are you feeling a loss of love? Are you grieving over someone you lost? You know, it doesn't mean you had to lose somebody recently. I mean, you could have lost somebody in the past, but the thing is it's this can even be also, you know, like I said, this Scorpio full moon that we had and the eclipse. It can also be grieving someone that maybe if you were, I don't want to say too busy to grieve, but I'll give you an example. You know, when I lost my father, I was 5 months pregnant, and I grieved until I almost lost my pregnancy. So sometimes we have to maintain and forge ahead and focus even when there's loss in our life. Like, we don't get a break, right? Maybe with this eclipse and with maybe you're experiencing emotions over some loss, a heavy emotional loss from the past. Okay, could be, but it's about an emotional loss. All right, this is about stability. You know, I feel maybe you feel like it's taken you longer to do something than you thought it would. Okay, maybe there's that. We do have, this is your energy. Now, you could be dealing with somebody younger than you who's also an earth sign. You know, we have a knight and a king, but like I said, this can be your energy. It can just be saying it's taken you a while to get over a loss. Okay, there's been a heartache it's taken you a while to get over, a long time, with this Knight of Pentacles. I mean, it can be literally saying that. And maybe, you know, you want to be happy, you don't want to be sad, and we see it, hopes and fears and the Tower. Maybe you're afraid of having some sort of mental breakdown. Or maybe it's a warning from the universe saying, you know, Virgo, some stuff's about to boil up, because like I said, the Tower and the Moon are right there together, and that's going to be what this is all about. That's the major arcana. That's the universe. But it's affecting you on your physical, as a physical person. It's affecting your energy. Your energy is lower than normal, or you just don't have the ambition to do what you used to have the ambition to do. You can have energy and maybe you're just not motivated, but it seems to be over loss of love, right? There's some sort of loss when it comes to love, and maybe it's something that it's been hard for you to get over for a while now. I don't know. You take it how it resonates. You could be dealing with someone who's younger than you, and maybe an earth sign. Why do we have the Ten of Swords? What are the Ten of Swords? The Five of Wands. Ay, Virgo. So, really hard for you to go forward right now and work on it's hard for you to work on the things that your goal. It's hard for you to work on your goals and your legacy right now, because there's a lot of conflict and drama in your energy, in your space. You have the Chariot reverse. Okay, which is the universe. Things are either stopped or they've slowed way down. So progress for you is slowing down because there's too much chaos and turmoil in your life. It's slowing down your progress. And with this, this is Cancer energy with that Chariot. It's major arcana. And you could own a business because the Chariot is also a person who owns a business in the community. And the Chariot is transportation. You may have something to do in the transportation industry. But what's holding you up, okay, if it's the universe holding you up, it has to do with this drama and conflict that's in your life currently. It's showing up as really bad. And for some reason, Virgo, you're afraid that it's going to get worse down the line here. Let me know if I'm resonating. We are during a Mercury retrograde, so don't shoot the messenger. I can get confused as well. Even us readers, we're not perfect. We're not God. We can get confused too. So if I say something and a different message resonates to you, just go with what your intuition tells you. I always tell people that because I'm not God. All right, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Definitely feel somebody's younger, but has money, because showing up as a King of Pentacles, that's status, that's money, but everything else is a Knight, and I believe it's the same energy. But recently, if you or somebody has decided that they don't want short-term situationships, they don't want love affairs, they don't want they don't want to waste their precious time. I feel either maybe you don't want to waste your time, because it's a Knight of Cups. It's in the reverse. All right. It's not, the Knight of Cups upright is very loving and very, it can be a romance, a short-lived romance, but this could be not wanting to do stuff like that anymore. It could also be, maybe you realized you were in an unloving situation too. You see how tarot can go? It can go. So how it resonates, it can also be recently you've realized you're not getting a lot of love in a situation. All right. And we have the Emperor on the bottom, and we have the Three of Swords, and that's a divine masculine going through a heartbreak. Divine masculine is male energy. Does not have to be a male. It can be a male or female. It's a masculine energy. All right, Five of Wands, crowning you. All right. A lot of cards came out, but first of all, we have the Star, which is major arcana for Aquarius. We have the Empress, which is in the reverse, but it's major arcana for Taurus, Libra, and then we have Four of Cups. To me, that's like, I'll get to that, but it's Four of Cups anyway. We'll see. Maybe someone's feeling like they've missed an opportunity here. Yeah. Somebody feels like, or somebody's stressed because they feel like they've lost an opportunity with, maybe somebody very special or valuable, and or they lost it. Even if it's not with a person, someone feels that they lost a very may feel like they've lost a very special I feel person. Look, I have the Star, I have the Empress, and I have the Strength card. I feel this, this is like power couple energy, but it's also someone's pride and ego. And then the Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse, that would be also Saturn and the karma, okay? And somebody could be receiving karma, but it could also be somebody feels that they've missed out on a major opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse, or they're afraid they will. Doesn't mean they have, because he's looking at it, so it's the future. So maybe they feel that they're going to miss out if they don't act. And I did see an emperor. The emperor was here. So this is about an emperor and an empress who are not in union, who are not together. Okay? Or divine counterparts aren't together. It has something to do with this chaos, or maybe has something to do with 5 people. Okay? Maybe 5 people got involved in the whole situation and just messed things up. All right, the near future, we got the Emperor now is coming out again. Now the Emperor is in the reverse, and we have the King of Swords in the upright. Give me another one. For me, the Emperor in the reverse with the King of Swords in the upright. This Emperor is either softening their exterior, when it comes, maybe their ego, maybe they're softening their shell. We have the King of Swords here, which is Aquarius. The Emperor is, Aries. And this 5 of Swords reverse. Somebody wants to squash something. Okay, somebody wants to let go. If something happened, if there was something that happened with you and some people or whatever, just something happened, or if it does happen, because it's crowning you, because it might not have happened yet. So if something happens, if someone comes towards you, or if you're going towards someone to squash this, it looks like that. Somebody's waiting for the right time to connect. Someone's waiting for the right time to connect. And communicate. There seems to be something that needs to be squashed. Let's make peace. Let's just let it go. All right, that's what I'm getting. Let it go. And that's, this is the energy, someone's afraid somebody hasn't squashed something, still holding a grudge, or still mad or something like that. But the near future is going to be an opportunity to just let it go. All right, just to let it go. And now we have the Lovers. Major arcana for Gemini, but it's also a decision. Somebody's made a decision in love. Somebody's made a decision in who they love. Someone's made, or a decision in a partnership, whatever kind of partnership that it is. Someone's made a choice, and it's in your self position. So maybe that's you, Virgo. We also have in your environment the moon in the reverse, and the moon in the reverse can be, things coming to the surface, things that were hidden. And I'm taking it's your emotions, or someone's emotions are coming to the surface, because this is what the overall reading was about. Let's not forget, and the major arcana trumps the minor arcana. So it's about your emotions and your happiness. And this, this Tower can be afraid. You can also be afraid of, even having a mental breakdown, or someone near you having a mental breakdown. Either way, because it's in your energy field. All right. So your environment is, it's the King of Pentacles and the reverse, and the 6 of Cups and the upright. The 6 of Cups, it can be a past person, an ex, past life. It could be kids, but this is a deep soul tie. All right. And with the moon reverse, and you're in the reverse, you're the one in the reverse with your emotions. It's your emotion. This is all about your emotions, Virgo. This whole reading is about your emotions. I can just sit here and try and put all kind of crap into this. It's screaming to me emotions. You're going through, there's something you are going through right now, and it's not killing your mojo, but it's slowing it down, because you normally have a plan, and you got plan A, B, C, D, and E. It's there's something going on in your emotions. Your environment is saying let it go. You're holding on to a lot. I believe that's why you're in the reverse. I think you're holding on to a shit ton of crap from your whole life. I think you're holding on to a ton of shit in your emotions, and you're just gonna have to just let it rip. And that's what exactly you're afraid of, because you know this. You know yourself, but it's like you're being a robot right now. Like, hey, Virgo, wake up. You're a human being. Okay? You have a mind, body, and soul. You're a triune being. But you're afraid of this. You're afraid of letting your emotions out, is what it looks like. Because you're afraid of it causing a tower moment, whatever that is. Like, what if you're living with somebody and you kind of, have this tower moment, this emotional breakdown? You might be afraid that they cut you off, right? They think you're Coco Loco and they get rid of you, because we got the end result of the energy of your energy is the Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be. I'm going to pull something from here. I'm being guided to see what comes out. Okay, you are going to decide to move forward, all right? Because this is the thing, Virgo. You got a plan. Like I said, you got plan A, B, C, Right now you're focused on one thing. You're really focused on how to get this pinnacle right here, but you've decided, if you want your goals, if you want to achieve your goals, because it's like there may have been you made some choices in the past that were not for your highest good. And the reason I know this is because we have the Six of Swords. Or maybe someone made a bad choice against you, all right? It doesn't have to be you, but this is your energy. This is you trying to work on your stacks, trying to work on your future. You're trying to get to that Ten of Pentacles. You're building a legacy for yourself. And it just looks like here, maybe we got confused along the way and we made some bad choices. It happens. It's life. It's no biggie. All right, but you are going to be moving on to better, calmer waters. All right, because this person rescuing this woman and this child, it's someone who's come to rescue them. It's a guide, and I think that's what it is. You're moving on. You're moving on from some bad decisions, some bad choices. It's like, okay, yeah, that didn't work out. I'm making an executive decision. We're moving forward now. This now I'm believing is your energy. This is, I believe, your energy. You're going to end up cutting something out. I want to pull some cards from this deck now. Why do we have the Queen of Swords? I think you're cutting something out for your sanity. It's just like I got this thing in my mind coming. It says, stop the insanity. It's time to stop the insanity, Virgo. It's time. Four of Pentacles and Judgment is clarifying the Queen of Swords. All right. It's about holding back, I believe, in this case. Holding back, all right, is not the right choice. Okay. Communication is the key. Because, look, she's holding the sword up, okay? And there's a butterfly there, all right? That's positive communication. This person is also led, by their intuition, their spirit guides, even though they're showing up as an air sign here. But I think this is your energy. I think that you come out, because this is all about you and your emotions. This is one topic. This is about one topic specifically. This is about your emotions. And It's saying not to hold on to these emotions. It's a bad idea. It's a bad judgment call. Don't do that. Don't do that. Communicate, communicate. You know, cut out the bad and keep the good. That's what the Queen of Swords energy is. She makes executive decisions. This Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords says, "No, you're no good for me. You're no good for me. You're no good for me." And look what's right across from the Queen of Swords is this conflict. If you're having too much drama and conflict or whatever's going on, it's saying the universe is suggesting strongly here, move forward, make an executive decision, cut those people and those ties out because they're slowing down your stacks. They're slowing down your progress. Okay? And they're keeping you, whatever that situation is, keeping you in the Five of Cups. You don't want to be in the Five of Cups. It's about your happiness, about your emotions. And if you got to let go of some crap from the past, let go of some crap from the past, some childhood stuff, find a way and let it go. Because it is slowing your progress. It is. And if it's people, whatever, people or situations, it could be anything. It's saying, universe saying, let it go. And it's your emotions, though, also. Also speak what's on your mind. Okay? Don't always have to be a people pleaser and a yes man or a yes woman. No, you don't. No. You cut out the bull crap. All right? Hold on to the good ones. You make your judgment call. Make your judgment call. Stop the insanity. A time for healing. Exactly. I said this whole reading is about your emotions. A time for healing. It's a time to heal your emotions. It is. Yep. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. That was just the next card, but it didn't fall out. Might be for somebody. I want to pull a couple more oracle cards. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. Definitely. And endings also. See? We have 46 or 4 and 6 being 10. Regeneration. This is about emotional happiness and wellness, and if you're a person like, this is what I feel like, Virgo. I feel like you're gonna bubble inside, man. I just feel like this under here is this tower, right? This is the stuff this is, I think, what you're afraid of, or it could just be there. I mean, it's in the fierce position. You have 2 major arcana, and that's one of them. All right. The moon being in the reverse saying, let these emotions out. Let's heal these emotions. Whatever they are. It's a time for healing, because look how you come out. Look at the transformation. I mean, you look like something new and beautiful that the world has never seen. And that was meant to come out. You're meant to be seen in some way. Maybe you are seen, but maybe you're meant to be seen in the real you. Who is the real you, Virgo? Who is you? How do you identify yourself? Do you identify by Virgo? Do you identify by human? Do you identify by money, status? How do you identify? What is the real you, Virgo? You're going through a transformation where after you bring out your emotions and your true honesty, it's like saying, I wanted to be an artist all these years, or I wanted to be a musician, or I wanted to be this and that, but I ended up going into a whole nother industry because I wanted to do what others wanted me to do. That's something I did. I wanted to be an artist, but I went into a whole different industry because, I wanted to make my parents happy and stuff like that. This is something like that, doing something that's for you, something that's for you, whatever it is. You're balanced with this poise card. Also number 48 or number 12, and happy. This is what it's saying, Virgo. Work on your emotions, because once you balance your emotions, okay, balance your energy, you're going to be in a happy place. Number 26 or number 8 might be significant, but you're going to be in a happy. You're going to be in a happy place once you learn to balance your emotions. So when you never communicate your emotions, that's not balance. And when you always communicate them, that's not balance either. Using your discernment, like this Queen of Swords, this is discernment. I choose who comes into my world. You don't tell me who comes into my world. I can see your bull crap from a mile away. I let the ones who are genuine in, and I cut the fake ones out. You adopt that attitude, and it puts you in this happy, happy place. It puts you in a place of balance because, number one, you realize maybe about energy exchange. You don't allow people to step to you or treat you any indifferent to a way that you would treat them. Very nice. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm sorry if I kept you guys too long, but it got a little deep there. I love you guys. I'll see you in your next reading, and namaste.